So the Love is Blind UK reunion aired yesterday and they did not disappoint. I really enjoyed the host, the setting was gorgeous, and the overall reunion was interesting because of a few plot twists. So we learned that Steven and Sabrina are no longer together because according to Sabrina, there was a lack of effort and consistency on Steven's part. Their marriage was long distance, which put a strain on the relationship, and we learned that Sabrina went to London 7 times while Stephen only went to Belfast twice. So apparently, he missed Christmas with Sabrina and her family and bailed 2 days earlier, and both of them agreed that there were big communication issues. So, to be honest, I am sad that their marriage didn't work out because they were definitely a fan favorite since the show began. However, I wasn't very surprised that they encountered some issues because during the show, Sabrina would say in the confessionals that Stephen was open to moving to Belfast, and on the other hand, Stephen would say that Sabrina was open to moving to London. So it was quite confusing because it seemed like they still hadn't figured out their living situation and both seemed to favor their own city, as in neither of them wanted to move their lives for the other. I also believe that Stephen wasn't aware that Sabrina would be opening her business and have another reason to stay anchored in Belfast. Since the beginning of the show, it was clear that Stephen wanted some form of a traditional marriage. He wanted a family and wanted to do all of that in London. So I don't know if he was lying to himself at some point or he thought that he could compromise on that specific aspect, but I think that after the wedding, when they were really back to their real lives and he realized very quickly that the partnership he had with Sabrina wasn't ideal for him, I think he started sabotaging the relationship, either on a conscious level or subconsciously. He did what many men do when they want to get out of a partnership without being the bad guy. They start sabotaging the partnership by being inconsistent, not showing up to important things, remaining distant both emotionally and physically, and blaming all of their shortcomings on work, or they just find other scapegoats. It really seemed like Sabrina was the one who was in the relationship and wanted to make it work. I'm not sure that Stephen was ready for all of that, and I really think that he must have been surprised to see that Sabrina was starting a business and just really starting a life that she couldn't just up and leave in Belfast and just move to London. So I think that that was something that he did not expect, and I really believe that he wasn't transparent with her and he didn't communicate all of his fears and reservations, and I think that's why they ended up at this place where it's like both resent each other, and I really don't think that they can actually work this out or get back together because I think that Sabrina seems to have her walls up, her guard up, and I don't think she would trust him as easily now. But we wish both of them the best, and I really wish that they both find partners that are suitable for them because I don't believe they're bad people. I think individually they have a lot to offer, and I wish both of them the best.